Hi everyone, happy spring. It doesn't quite feel like that here in Connecticut. I think it's about 40 degrees outside, but the daffodils are up. Easter is only a few weeks away. And so in this video, I have a smorgasbord of ideas for you for Easter. So we have some sewing ideas, some smocking ideas, craft ideas, a book recommendation, and even a dessert recommendation. So before I dive in, if you are new here, welcome. Let me introduce myself. I am Lisa, the owner and designer of Pink Hollybush Patterns, a line of sewing patterns for children's garments, most of which contain an option for smocking, most of which are designed for knit fabrics. And of course, we also have courses that help you learn to smock and learn how to work with knit fabrics. But today we are talking about Easter ideas. So let me dive in first with a variety of free smocking plates for you. There is still time to smock an Easter dress if you need to do that. So I have a couple different picture smocking designs and a couple geometric ones. So first up is this adorable free bunny plate by Mishi Mooney. It can be used, she has a variation for a straight yoke, and she also has one for a bishop, so either one will work. The second free design I have for you is from Pink Hollybush Patterns, and in fact the rest of the ones I have for you are from Pink Hollybush Patterns, and that is this cute ducky smocking plate. I've smocked it here on a knit garment, but of course you don't have to do it on a knit. You can do it on a as an insert. You could also do this on a bishop, on a woven if you would prefer. And it does include, there is a video that goes with it here on YouTube that it shows you how to do the curved smocking, which is the water at the bottom. Links for all of this, of course, will be in the description. Okay, if you're trying to smock for a little bit older girl, I have two options for you. The first one is Reese's Garden of Hearts. It's a geometric smocking plate, also free. The only picture smocking on it are the hearts, which is really simple. So it's a great introduction to picture smocking if you're a little bit nervous about that, but want to give it a try. I also think it really suits a little bit older girl. And if you're smocking for an even older girl, then I have the Princess Charlotte plate. There's also with that free description on how to completely smock and create the dress that she's wearing in this picture. You do it using the July Flowers pattern from Pink Hollybush Designs, and the free download includes the smocking plate and the pattern piece for the flutter sleeve to recreate the dress. So speaking of the July Flowers pattern from Pink Hollybush Designs, which actually is a woven pattern, uses woven fabrics rather than knits. My granddaughter is going to be wearing that dress this year. It fits her perfectly. This was a dress that I sewed a few years ago, and I did it as a series for YouTube. So I will link to it below. There is a complete playlist that shows you step by step how to sew this dress. So if you need some guidance and you really would like your beginner sewist or just need some refreshing on how to do various parts, you will see every part of the dress. I have a video that shows you how to do that. So I will put a link to that as well. Now, where my granddaughter lives, it could be 80 degrees and a sleeveless dress would be perfect. It also could be 40 degrees and she might be cold. So the way we are handling that is I am whipping up a quick little sweater for her, and I'm using the free Vega sweater pattern from Ikiti Patterns. And again, it's right here, and the link will be below. You might want to check that out. You can make this little sweater with a knit or woven. I'm going to be using a French terry, which will just be a really nice weight for her if she needs something a little bit warmer. Okay, what other things do I have for you? If you're looking for a craft project, maybe just a quick thing that you would like to do to help decorate your table, or maybe you need a craft project or two that you want to do with your older kids. EFI Little Things has a whole bunch of free patterns. I'll show you a couple of them here, but there's more. Again, check out the link. They are free downloads, and I think they would be great to just add a little whimsy to your Easter table, or to do a quick project with a child or a grandchild. I said I had a book recommendation for you. This was one of my daughter's favorite books, and so I grabbed it to send to my granddaughter along with the dress and the sweater. It's called The Country Bunny and the Little Golden Shoes. It was written back in 1939, and it's about a mother bunny who hoped to be picked as one of the 5 Easter bunnies to deliver the eggs all around the world. And in order to be one of those bunnies, you have to be wise and kind and swift. And nobody thought that a little country bunny who has 21 baby bunnies could end up being picked as the Easter bunny. But check out the book. It's a really sweet little story, and I hope my granddaughter is going to love it. You can find out what happens and if she gets picked to be one of the Easter bunnies. Maybe you have a granddaughter or a daughter who might like a little bunny accessory. So a quick and easy 10 minutes, sew up a fun little thing for your daughter or granddaughter would be this fun little bunny hair clip. And it is from, Creative Easy Peasy. Easy Peasy Creative. One of them, I'll have the link. Should have written it down, but I just wrote down bunny hair clip. But I have to look around and see if I still have some of that bunny fabric left. If I do, my granddaughter is getting one of these as well. And last but not least, when my kids were growing up, this was actually a tradition that my aunt started with us, was she would make us shaped birthday cakes. Well, a great Easter dessert would be a bunny cake. And you can check out this blog post from Homan at Home. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correct, but again, links, just go and check them out. It's a fun and simple bunny cake that is just made with 2 round cakes. You can use a mix if you want to, if that's easier, but would be a fun thing to do with the kids and have them help decorate. The blog post also has a variety of other shaped Easter cakes, so check them all out. And I hope that you'll have a fun dessert for your Easter table. I hope you will check out one of these ideas, and thank you for joining me today. Happy sewing and have a very happy Easter.